What's up, you guys? Anna from Growth in God, sharing my journey from New Age spirituality to Christianity. And I just want to share with you a really short thing that happened to me today about prayer and my journey through it and what I learned. So, about a week ago, I was wondering whether I should get a coach to help me on a project I was working on. And then I got the idea that I should maybe pray for an answer. I was intent on getting this coach because I thought that she had experience with the project I'm working on, and I would like some guidance on it. And so instead I prayed to God instead before I took any action. And it turned out I ran into a video that helped me use my own, what I know so far, and I actually built the whole project myself. And what that taught me was that, when you pray to God, two things you need to keep in your mind. And are you asking him for things directly? And if you're asking him for things without doing the work, you might not get it. And also if you're asking for things, number two, when they're not for the good of all, for what his purpose is for you. And his purpose for you, what I've found is is related to the talents that he gives to you. So if you go back to, the Gospel of Matthew, or according to Matthew, there's a parable of the three men who were servants, and the master gave them certain talents. Like one of them got 5 talents, one of them got 3 talents, one of them got 1. And they were told to, guard the talents while I'm gone. And 2 of them went out in the marketplace, did some deals, went out into life, learned some things, and multiplied their talents. And one guy buried his talent underneath the soil, and then when the master came back, because he was scared of losing his talent. So, the moral of the story for me was that you shouldn't be scared to go out in life and use your talents. You could fail. God's not going to hate you. He's still going to love you if you fail, if you lost all of your talent. But the point is, he wants you to use what you have and share it with others. So, and that's why he gave you that specific talent. But if you waste it, you're just basically wasting his gift, right? So if you don't use it, you just bury it, you keep it hidden. And also there's this saying, I believe, in the gospel according to Luke, your light is not meant to be hidden. It's meant to be put on, not hidden in a basket. It's meant to be put on the table for everyone to see, right? So you have your talent, and you're here to share it with others and to let others know what you have so that you can make others better. So that's the purpose of sharing your talent. You lift everyone up. It's like a rising tide lifts all the boats. So I believe that's what I found the talents to be and why he gave us this. So prayer, it works best when you leave it up to God. You don't ask him specifically for what you want, I want a car. So let's look at that. You pray to God and you say, I would like a car. Is that the real problem that you would like? Or maybe it's a way to get from point A to point B. And so if you ask for a car, and if it's self-serving and it only serves you, you might not get it. But if you ask for God to help you out with a problem, he could give you an idea that allows you to develop what you have. So it's like when you ask for help and you raise your hand, you put your hand up and you assist in your rescue. So my mom always told me that God helps people who help themselves. So you're helping yourself, you're contributing to what you're looking for. You're not just laying back and expecting God to do everything for you. I think that's also a lot of what the prosperity gospel people try to teach you, God's going to give you abundance. All you have to do is sit there and, but you have to do something too. You have to follow what Jesus teaches you, of course, and use your talents, help people out, love other people, love yourself as God loves you. I think if you love yourself, it's easier for you to feel worthy enough to love others. So insecurity, if you look at it from kind of a what the mystics used to study, like insecurity might be more of a distance from God. Like the more insecure you feel about yourself, the farther away from God's love that you are, because I mean, his love is always pouring on you and everybody equally, but it's, are you going to turn towards it, and are you going to accept it? And so I think that's kind of where if you're insecure, you're like, okay, maybe I'm not accepting God's unconditional love for me yet, but once I open up to it, I'm able to see, how much blessing he put into me and my talents and all of that. So this video is kind of getting away from the main topic, but the main topic is, when you pray, two things. One, are you helping yourself out? Are you using your talents? And two, is it for the good of you egotistically, or is it for the good of others based on God's will for you? And he has a will for everyone, and I believe it's based on the talents that he gave each and every one of us. So with that, I want to wish you a great day full of love. Peace be with you, and I'll see you in the next video.